Okay, I'm back again. Now I've installed both sets of the brand new, let me get this, FMS Retracts. Got the F002 plastic version. These are amazing retracts. So good, the quality of them. I'll just do the little... Beautiful. Sits very nicely. And they're solid. Very solid. Very solid. I mean, the plane's twisting, not the retracts. So this would be very good. So what happened is I've had plagued like everyone who has this plane. This is the FMS 190, by the way. These are the original retracts that came with it when I bought it a couple of years ago. Let me just focus my camera. Now this is the wire which had the cut-off switch for the overcurrent protection. Turned out it didn't really do anything and just caused more problems than anything else, so I just cut it off. I mean, they're an okay retract apart from that. This one has lasted me a long time. It's pretty solid, but it's got bad mounts. And, oh, the cat's visiting. Bugger off. And, yeah, so that's that one. Now you can see there's no... It's all smooth on the back here. For those who do want to upgrade to these, the FMS built retracts, they just drop straight in. I mean, they're designed for the 1700mm planes, but the 1400 190 is, they just drop straight in. Did not have to do anything. This one used to have the PZ, oh, here it is here, the PZ, I painted over it, typical, PZ V2 retract, which was FMS's solution, apparently, to these. As you can see, they had a little lug bit there, so they weren't a direct drop-in, and you had to actually see if I can see it. No, it's back here. There's a bit here where my Dremel grinding disc caught it. You had to actually grind out in slots. So the good news is you don't have to do that with these FMS built retracts. They fit straight in and they're rock solid. Also the this is one of my old, you can see all the grind marks I've had to do with it. I'll get the other one. Okay, this is, you can see very faintly the little slots on the side for the grommet. Gee, that didn't grind this one very well. For the grub screws, there it is. They're in the same location for these retracts, however, they're focus. They're on this side here and not that side. Actually, technically they're on the outside here. So just get your Dremel out, grind down a little flat there, and up there as well. They have on the bit of paper, shows you what the spacing guide is. Tells you all the details too, actually. I'm running this on 4-cell because I've got such massive propeller and a 400 kV motor. So sequence time 14. I'm running on normal voltage, so 4.8, 5 seconds. But they're actually built for aircraft up to 6 kilos, so you can use these on quite decent sized stuff. This plane weighs about 3 and a bit in flight weight, when it's flight weight. But it comes with all the different pins here. The retracts, there's 2 sets here, so there's 2 sets of pins for the 1700mm plane. So that's for the P47, and this one here is for the P51, which I have, but I'm not using these for because that's too much of a Oh, the dog's barking itself or something. So anyway, here's the retract again. Sit nice and flush, they're good. Very good. And I'll get some stills on the ground as well, because I want to see how they sit. Okay, and that's the stance it has with that gear on there. It sits quite nicely actually. Still need to do a bit of painting. Fix up the cowling. Need to balance one of those blades. It's, believe it or not, 1 gram out, and it's giving me the shits, to be quite frank. Pull this bugger off. Yeah, so I think they look quite good. Like I keep spamming in the forums, let's hope FMS make a real Dora. Get lost. Why is it your pets always have to get in your video? Anyway, there's that one. There's my little Durafly / FMS Mustang Spitfire. It is nearly 12 o'clock at night. Excuse my brain fart then. Back to a 4-blade prop because I actually put this in the ground at full speed a couple of weeks ago. Where we fly is right near a main road, so it's one of those situations where the owners of the land, if they don't hear about it, we don't get in trouble. So I had to ditch it so it wouldn't go onto the road. Lost had a weird receiver, orange receiver interference. Not interference, it's just a weird thing. And then when I got control back, I ditched it. And turns out I still had the bind plug in there, so it was my fault. It's my free wing jet. That thing's amazing. Straight out of the box, it's perfect. That's the version 2 version of that. 6L, 90mm EDF. There's just nothing wrong with that plane at all. It's actually quite boring because of that. Nothing to do. So anyway, my missus at the moment to tell me to put my planes away so they're everywhere. That's how it should be.